Hello, friends. I have not published a video in a long time. Actually, MIT had opened a couple of weeks back and I had a lot of work to do. But finally, I'm back with a new video, and today's topic is 3 ways in which you can grow your CV while remaining at home. I understand that since for me, my college is open, even though things have moved online, I still have a lot of work and I'm utilizing my time effectively. However, for many of you, your colleges and schools have shut down, and you may be wondering how to utilize this time more productively. So there are several things that you can do, and the first thing is definitely expanding your knowledge beyond what you already know. And the way to do it while staying at home is by taking online courses. There are several great online platforms like Coursera, MIT OpenCourseWare, etc., where you can find really good quality courses on topics that interest you. For example, well, I was in high school, right? I taught myself to code in Python by taking a series of online courses on Coursera, I think offered by the University of Michigan. And that knowledge has been really helpful for me in future. Like right now, I'm a CS major at MIT, and my life here kind of revolves around Python. But even beyond the usefulness, right? When I had first learned a language by myself, I was filled with a sense of accomplishment. So taking that online course had boosted my confidence, helped me in future in my major, and I think definitely also helped me grow my CV beyond what I already knew. If you are interested in other topics, there are definitely other courses as well. For instance, I was also interested in math, and MIT OCW has this excellent linear algebra course, 1806. And that for free on its platform, and it's amazing. You can definitely have a look at that if you're interested in math. There are other topics, other subjects, anything that interests you, you'll find an online course, and this is definitely a good thing to explore. The second thing that you can do is invest your time in building a personal project. From experience, I can tell you that personal projects are great things to have on your resume throughout your career. If you're in high school, right, these projects need not be something complicated. You can start with something simple. You can start with something small. For instance, if you are teaching yourself HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or front-end development, right, you can build a website that hosts your resume, a personal website. Or you could build a web-based game like tic-tac-toe. Even if you're not teaching yourself front-end development, you're doing something else. There are several projects that you can find online that are simple and for beginners that you can try out. I think personal projects are a great way to test your skills, test the skills that you have already acquired, and they are definitely a great way to expand your resume. The third thing you can do is find and explore a hobby. For instance, in high school, right, I was a voracious reader. I also used to love writing, and I had a blog where I used to write prose and poetry, mainly poetry. Another thing that I loved doing was understanding the mechanics and mathematics behind certain games. For example, I loved perfect information card games and the math that went into them. I loved playing set. I still love playing set. I'm very competitive at it. And I loved the math that was behind the game set. Then I also used to analyze why certain algorithms for solving Rubik's Cube work. Uh, and all these kind of things, right? And all these kind of things can actually be done while you are at home. While you may seem to be thinking that these are not things that I directly put in my resume, right? But they definitely are interesting things to talk about in your essays, or they provide interesting topics of conversation while you are in an interview or with your peers. So even though they are not directly things you're putting on your CV, they definitely help you broaden your horizons, and that's an important thing to do. Not to mention that these hobbies are some of the most fun things that I have done in life, and I love doing it even now to unwind from the stress of work, and I love them. I have some those I have pursued those hobbies for a long time, and I continue to do them. Um, Thank you for watching the video. If you have further suggestions as to what a person can do to utilize their time productively in these difficult times, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, and see you soon with a new video. Bye.